We also have in-canvas wall wrapping controls, which allows us or disallows us to do the wall wrappings within the new actual um, canvas. And the icons are right here once the walls are selected. The layer wrapping must be enabled in the wall type properties, which we'll see in a few moments. And the controls only are visible when a wall is selected in the plan view. Let's see how that's done. Here, as you can see, we have a wall that is a exterior brick with CMU and metal studs. We've already inserted a door, a window, and an opening to see how this works. Now, we said that the items would not be visible unless you actually select the walls. So if you select the walls, as you can see, you have the ability to go ahead and do allow or disallow cleanups. Okay, but there is no wrapping control. As a matter of fact, there's no wrapping happening at the openings or the window or the door. So in order to do that, we need to come over here to the edit type. And in edit type, whether the actual wrapping controls are done in the structure or not is not important because it actually can be, first of all, invoked here. Once it's invoked here, then we'll see how we can actually see it happening on the canvas itself via the new canvas controls. So let's go ahead and say for the wrapping insert, let's go ahead and say both, exterior and interior. And then for the wrapping ends, let's go ahead and say only the exterior gets wrapped around. When we say apply and OK, you'll notice that not only do we have now a series of little icons at every one of the points that actually are controlled, okay, we also have the ability to see that it's a stacked one. What does it mean when you have the stacked one? Even though it's actually, if we can really look at this carefully, it's actually showing a wrap. So what this is showing is that this particular item will allow you to go and revert back to the stack this way, as you can see. Okay, and it is at every one of the points where we have the control that we can actually switch it. Okay, you'll notice that once we switch it to the stack, it has kind of like a little icon that shows you kind of like the end walls wrapping, means that right now you have stack, you can convert it to wrap, which is that way as you see right there. So as we said earlier, this is an insert, so only the exterior comes in. Okay, and same thing here at the ends. If we actually want to change it a little bit differently here, as you can tell, this is an insert that we have both. That is, as I said earlier, let's go ahead and reselect that. As I had said earlier, if we go to the edit type, we have the inserts, which are going to be the walls, the doors and the window, and we have both. And at the ends, we have exterior only. Okay, and once again, that is controlled via this little icon right here at the openings that we have, each and every one of them, as you can tell. This window, if we switch it to something like one of the fixed windows that we have here, it actually shows us a little more of what the actual window would look like as an insert. As you can tell, this is actually coming in, the interior is coming in all the way through. And then here at the end, we said that it was going to be the exterior that comes around. All right. And so with this, we have seen that we can now go ahead and control the way the actual openings are going to show by selecting and making sure that the little icon is the way we want it. And once again, just to recap, this is only done by selecting the object, going to the edit type, and it is done basically by invoking this in the actual type itself. So this is type, or this is for the type, not necessarily for the individual wall.